Let's take a look at what the hand is. What do we have here? Okay. So, not bad, not bad. I'll keep it. I'll try it out. I'll try it out. This could be interesting. So there are some pretty good synergies in this deck. I think we basically get treasure with this one. We put her down because when we put this down, we make 2 spiders, and that's 2 damage and 2 life. And then basically, hopefully we get like more creatures. Hopefully this thing doesn't die just yet. We can also sacrifice creatures with Ayara, which is nice. It wins that we have like Lillian's devotee, or like whatever that is, or like the other one who makes the spiders, or the skeletons, I mean. So there are some things that can happen here, and could be interesting. Now I'm worried about putting the Ayara down because I'm sure this guy has more removal, so I'll just go with this for now. In my opinion, the removal is getting out of hand. I think that there's just it's just gone it's just too much, and it's getting to the point where it's kind of boring a little bit, because I mean, there are so many good mechanics in this game, and just to have like everything ruined because of like some removal cards it really dulls the game, in my opinion, and it really gets boring after a while. And like the card draws also are just horrible. I mean, like, look at this. We're in a new season, you know, there's a new set out, and this person is playing the exact same cards. So why? Because it's still an unbeatable. Like, this is how pointless like this type of strategy was. It's just horrible. I mean, really, it's really bad. So I'm just gonna put this guy out. Hopefully I can stop the robber. Oh, so that's what that does. Absolutely nothing. Great. So wait, how does this work? If you control 2 or more lands, okay. Until end of turn, high. Oh my god, you gotta scroll the text? Are you serious right now? Oh my god, there is so much text, you have to scroll down. Whenever this creature attacks, exile target card from defending player's graveyard. Menace. Okay. Oh, so I have to untap it? Is this what you're telling me? It doesn't say that it goes in tapped, though. It's really not what it says there, even with the scrolling down and everything. This thing is not supposed to... If you control 2 or more other lands, enters the battlefield tapped. But how are you supposed to... Oh my goodness. Okay, so obviously, I mean... Wow, right? Okay, anyways, it's not a big deal. Just gonna keep going with it, and hopefully it'll sort itself out. I don't know what to say. Okay, so we got skeletons. There you go. That's nice. Hopefully there's not a big drop here. And so next turn I can put out the Lolith, I think, maybe. That's 5. Yeah. I can put out the Lolith. Oh no, I'm dead. It's over. Yeah, that was good. Good game. It's over. There's pretty much not much I can do here. So it's pretty much game over. I mean, I have these spiders here, which are pretty cool, but it's not gonna save me from the absolute carnage that's about to take place. Very unfortunate. Again, you know, you just got like owned by some old cards, and it just sucks. I mean, there's absolutely nothing new to this deck here. It's the same old deck. Obviously, can still win in a lot of positions. So you can see that it kind of makes sense how this thing works. It's just unfortunate that like I really got like a bad. Well, I mean, if I could survive this, basically, it shouldn't be all that bad. The thing is, I can't. Well, yeah, actually, I kind of could. But I have to sacrifice a Yara. Which is not good. No, wait, hold on. Let me think this through here. What do I do? So those have menace. So I could take out a lot of her creatures and everything's going to attack. So I have to survive. Okay. And, okay, so I pass this. I basically have to kill everything here. Hopefully I can kill it. Hopefully there's no enchantments or anything. But even if there are, it's going to be tapped. You go here. Okay. And, okay, let's do it. Let's try this out. Absolutely. Yep, absolutely. That's exactly what it was. Yeah. Okay. I mean, listen, I really did try, you know. So it can go ranked. Okay, we get the point. Came close. Still, I'm kind of surprised. And let's take a look at the hand. Not too impressive, but we'll try it out. We'll see what could happen here. Okay. For 2 and a tap, I could draw a card. That's probably what I'm going to do. Try to find some mana. Just going to go for a hit. And tap this. Sacrifice. Get a one of these, environmental sciences. And oh, there she is. A beautiful land. Pretty good, pretty good. So far, so good. Yeah, so I'm going to try to get out the Death Priest in a few turns. And, okay, so this is going to be a green here. Turn this into a green. Nice. I put it down. So far, this is looking pretty good. I'm going to hit for now. I'm not going to really do anything. I want to kind of keep the iTwitch alive until I have this out and I'm set to, you know, make another creature. Here, let's go see. Let's do this. Okay. I'm not going to sacrifice it. I'm going to keep it. There you go. Now next turn, if everything goes well. Okay. Is that a dragon or anything? It's a berserker. It's a giant. So this doesn't care if that's a giant. I'm happy about that. And I have just enough. Just it's one colorless for this, so that's really good. There you go. Beautiful. And I can attack. It's gonna lose an extra life from the warlock for having killed a creature, and I create a 2/2 skeleton. This is going exactly like it's supposed to so far. So far, so good. Now I can do it again. I can make another skeleton, which seems very interesting. Oof, or I can do this now. And this is even more interesting, because this becomes very dangerous, very fast. Actually, do I have to attack with this? Yes, I do. But it's okay, because I'll get it back. Watch this. This is awesome. I love this. This is such a cool enchantment. I love this spell. It's so cool. It's really a fun spell to use. Almost makes me think of like a dramatic finale kind of, but way better. Way better. This beats dramatic. It's so good. Especially if you play it so early in the game and there's no way of removing it, it becomes a real problem real quick. Okay, so the opponent gets a hit. To be honest, I think I put out the eye twitch. I think I do this, and I just reset the board, and all I have to worry about is the skeletons, which is fine. And yeah, I'll just do this. I'll just do this and skeleton. So that kills everything. And I'll take a mana. Where's the mana? Or maybe I have treasure token. Let me see. Maybe I take this? Huh. Too bad there wasn't a skeleton in here. That would have been really awesome. Okay, well anyways, I'll take the mana just because mana's. Can't go wrong with mana. It's the safest thing. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That is insane. That is insane. This is really hard to keep up with once that it's down, and if you can't get rid of it, this is a really hard card to deal with. Especially in this position where I am at right now, because if I do this, which is probably no, I can't do it, but if I would have done this, it doubles the damage. So these things have trample. And that is really intense. What is this? What is that? Claim the firstborn. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, it's fine, I guess. Okay, so I could do this. Hold on, let me see. What do I do here? I think I'll do this. I can't do much else though. But if I can take out the mana and put down a mana, I take out the mana, I put down a mana. Oh wait, hold on. I can do this. Let me do this. I take her. Take action. I take her. I put her down. Okay. Oh, I can't do that, but I could do this. Hold on. What do I do here? I think I'll just do this. Wait a minute. Chances are he's gonna block, right? Let me see what he does first. Okay. Yeah, you see, this deck isn't that bad. So, next one. Like, if rank wasn't filled with like mono red and removal and those type of cards, counters and stuff, this deck would actually be really good. And this is actually a really fun deck to play. It might not be the best deck, especially not to rank up with, but I mean, if you have these cards lying around and you know, you're just doing your dailies and you're just trying to get through it or whatever, this is a really fun deck to play. I really enjoy this deck, especially once it starts taking off and you know, you get those options out on the table. That's the only thing about this deck, is that, you know, you have to be able to, you know, be able to put out the things on the table in order to actually do stuff. And well, with cards like removal, you can't really get that done. So it sort of takes away from the game, and that's what I really dislike about this game. Is I've mentioned this so many times that like there's just too much removal in this game. I mean, like there's so many good mechanics that are ruined by the simplest, most idiotic cards, and I don't mean that anybody using them is idiotic, because at this point here you don't have a choice if you want to, especially if you want to rank up. You just have to have a deck full of removal and counter spells and whatever. So I mean, there's no strategy, and there is so much. There are so many possibilities for strategies in this game, and you just can't like optimize that. You know, you can't like run that at its optimal point. Like, you can't make the optimal deck where it's like actually fun to play. No, you have to play something idiotic and mind numbing like removal, because you know it's what works. You know, and it's easy and it works, and there's no problem. You know, I mean, I'm part of the problem. You know, when I started playing, MTGA online, MTGA, I was doing the same thing. You know, my first deck got me to a mythic because I had all the removal in the world, not because I had good cards in my deck, which is interesting because on one hand, it is a good thing because it allows like newer players to have certain set cards that can kind of like really push them forward. But at the same time, it really ruins the experience a lot of times, because like you can't really do anything. I mean, like you're not doing anything at all, other than and it becomes so redundant and boring that like, and then you want to try and make something different, which is exactly what happened to me, right? I was playing with removal, then I had fun with discarding, okay, then I had fun with counter spells, okay, and now I'm like, yeah, but I want to do something else, you know? And then you find out, well, that's not a thing. No, 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 no. You have to revolve your deck around discarding counter spells and removal. That is the base function of your deck. If you do not have that in your deck, chances are you're not winning that many games. You are losing like 50, if not more percent games that you're going to play. Guaranteed. You see? Look, removal. Look, removal. It's all removal. I mean, like, there is just no way for you to play this game without having removal, which is really sad. It's really, really sad in my opinion. But hey, I mean, you know, it's still a fun game and whatever. Don't get me wrong. And I totally made a mistake here because I probably should have put this down. But whatever. I mean, like, I'm just really lost in my thoughts right now, and I wanted to express this because I feel like I feel like a lot of people are going to feel this way after, especially for the newcomers. And I can't even imagine how you must feel if you've been playing MTGA for a long time. I mean, if you've been playing MTGA for a long time, I'm sure you're fine with it. But like, I'm sure you found ways and you've gathered enough cards to make it still interesting. You know, before a new player, you have all these cards and you can't really do anything with them because in reality they're completely useless. You know, there's absolutely nothing that can save you from the mayhem of these cards. You know, so it really just takes away from the game. And I'm saying this as I'm like removing half the board, but like no, but no, like all jokes aside, you know, like I said, like you have no choice to have removal, and some of it is fine. You know, like I tried to make this deck with as little removal as possible, really just to have it like maybe, you know, perform and do stuff, right? Like make it interesting basically is all I wanted, just to make it interesting and make it fun. I don't see a problem in that. But for some reason it is a problem. I don't know if I could win this game, especially not if he has removal, which is probably like a Heartless Act coming up, or like that new one. What is it? Power to the... Like, look, like I didn't have that. I had one removal spell so far. You know, I think I have like maybe 5 in the deck. You know, I really wanted to keep it. Look, there you go. Okay. Yeah, good job, buddy. Look at that, 3 removal. Okay, well, that's good. That's really fun. You know, it's what this game is really meant to be. You know, like just you don't play the cards. You really just look at them and then you just destroy them. Basically, that's what you do in this game. There's absolutely no point to like doing any of this. Absolutely not here. Okay, there you go. So you win. Good job. Good job. Beautiful deck. So this is the deck I was playing with. Let me know what you think about Magic and the Gathering and what's been going on lately with you know, the removal. Let me know about your experiences in the game and how you find it going. Like I said, like I didn't have all that much removal. Basically, I had 3 of these and 2 of those, and that's pretty much it. You know, I had some ramping spells to hopefully get up to this quicker and just be able to, you know, cast the creatures, and they kept coming out, but unfortunately none of that really happened. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Love you. Bye bye.